Koala's prone to make some brain fades. You know, flashing off
the Predator. You can see Empty with a Predator of his own. Both these junglers looking to fight. Stun comes out. There's your pull as well. Empty dragging it back. More Chain CC going to be popped off. Damage going through. Diamond Prox getting himself away. But it's Koala with the Ignite and the Flash to secure the kill.
That is such a cute play coming out of this Ghana right there. Able to read Diamond Prox.
Looks like Gambit have decided, all right, this isolated laning phase isn't working so much. Let's get the boys together. Let's have a party in the Drake pit. Grab ourselves that Infernal Dragon, get some more bonus damage stats, thanks to the whole team picking that one up. As this should be continued control over the area for GRX. Kira could be in some trouble here. Empty goes to the flash, into the pull, into the damage, into the ult, into the kill. And Empty sets up the second.
That is just so well played. Immediate suppression, but the impressive they've got their first couple of items. Koala in some trouble.
Oh, it's going to be a big team fight though. Koala going in, looking to start things off. Damage already coming down. Edward exploded. Diamond Prox now tanking up everyone. Has to flash himself. Horn looking to go after Stitch here. Nice flash. Got himself away from that one as Koala's going to run interference. Looking to keep him out of the way yet again. Stitch has the fancy feet. He gets himself out of the way yet again. Edward's going to be thrown backwards. They're looking to grab the kill onto him. PK makes it happen. Still going to be on the front line there with the Uragot. Suppression goes down onto Candy behind enemy lines. But now Kira, you're alone, man. This is not the place to be. Candy cashes in and GRX. Void Thing Wrecking Ball to take that one down. PK moving up through the enemy jungle. No concern whatsoever for what's going on right here. Steos trying to get himself away, but Empty decides they're going to bring Diamond Prox right back into the rest of the boys. Candy barely escaping from that one, accidentally taking the turret aggro, as Lodic does manage to pick up the kill on to Gambit. Decide to make the call to go for Drake number 2, but PK has found his way into the side of the fight, looking to grab some damage down on Akira, who is going to be taken decently low here, loses about 1/4 of the HP. Koala goes in, play to stop the charge. Empty goes over the wall, still going to make some kind of a play here. Gambit still could turn this one around. The Horn comes through, as Koala will be saved by the ultimate from the Callista. GRX lose the Drake, and they lose their top lane. The changes to MR itemization that happened, not recently at this point, but the most recent ones is, oh, just delete him right out of the game, why don't you? Empty, grabbing himself kill number 3 this game, but Candy wants to make sure that even if it's going to punch through.
Certainly is, and now all of a sudden Steos in the bottom lane going to try and save this turret. I don't think it's going to work.
No.
I think that too many times we've seen Gambit look for opportunistic plays that are just going nowhere, and this is going to be an interesting fight.
The bonk noises as he does 50 HP damage to Urgot every time were thematically appropriate there, as PK now has to find a way out of this one because backup is coming. Even if Steos doesn't have the ability to take this Urgot down very effectively, Lodic does. Horn gets sounded. There's the part that they need, that second hit connect, as PK is going to be taken down. Kill number 2 over the 80 carry of Gambit. But GRX has decided they're going to go for the Baron. Remember, they are in a 4v5 if this fight breaks down all the way. Empty's in some trouble, going to be knocked back into the rest of the team. Kira's going to suppress him further. Even so now, as Edward tries to go forward, he's going to be CC'd, brought down. Skarner pull, make sure of that one. Steos into the back line. Koala absorbing the damage from the AD carry. The resets come in. Lodic goes forward. It's shut down for Kira. Empty's going to be targeted next. Lodic looking to grab the damage onto Candy. Not looking to wait. Does the flash. Finds the double kill for his mid laner. And Gambit Esports have found their fight. Hop over the wall. Pop the plant. Go right back. PK's alive though. Wants to come in and keep them off this Baron. Health bars are low, mana bars are low, but there's still tools to be used here for Gambit. Can they manage to make this happen? Steos, good job using the stasis there to keep himself away from the Urgot ultimate. PK likely going to be taken down here, 1 versus 5. Not really a number you want to find yourself in too often, but he buys enough time to keep Baron away from Gambit. He did his job.
Yeah, absolutely.
With this gold lead, though, before we do scale to the point of a 6-item Tristana, 2.5 already complete for Lodic. Let's see how this fight breaks out. Horn not going to find a whole lot of success just yet. Onto the front line they go. Skarner suppression going to pull Stejos away. Goes into the Gargoyle Stone Plate, going to take the Lantern now, looking to get himself out. Koala over the wall, able to find something, able to find some control as PK puts him in the grinder. And we're off to the races as GRX finds 2.
And another confusing decision coming out from Gambit. It looked like they had just rigged.
Second time's the charm, or is it? Gambit still have 3 members to try to stop this one with. Koala could be in some trouble, is going to be taken low, does not have Alistar ultimate. Lodic goes on a rampage, taking him down. Diamond over the wall. Are you the hero of the day? He goes in early. It's going to be secured by Kalista. Lodic wants to find the kill. Grabs one onto Candy. Still looking to finish off even more. Stitch grabs the damage down now onto him. Hero's already shut down as Empty grabs that shutdown onto Lodic as well. It's GRX winning the fight and taking the Baron.
And the hardest champion to out. Potentially they can look to just team fight that one, but
Went for the forward just to zone everybody else out. Empty decides to pop the Righteous Glory just to see if maybe somebody's going to step up too
they're
far.
fighting again.
There goes the horn, finds its way onto some of the tanks. Suppression down into PK, that's not the guy you need. Diamond Prox barely getting himself out. Steo's going to be pulled back by the Skarner ulti. PK's got the fear and the execution as Gambit falls apart. 5 still alive for GRX, and the push continues.
And this guy on Ergon is an absolute...
Right back into what could very well be the game-winning push. 20 seconds left.
To actually just take you further back in.
Yeah.
You have to access a line, he just casts you away. Now they have to team fight when they're 10,000 gold down.
GRX says, all right, here's where it's going to be. This is the fight. PK goes into Gargoyle Stoneplate. Diamond Prox in the front, immediately destroyed as Stitch goes on a killing spree. GRX still looking to take this one even further. Empty on the front line, still going to be shielded up. Stitch maybe in some trouble for now. Steos goes in, looking to start this one off. Lodic's going to be untouched for now. Still trying to get himself out, but he gets bursted down. And everybody's dead on Gambit. A double kill over to the side of the mid laner for GRX.
And Empty is having a godlike...
And there's no way out for the AD carry or for the team of Gambit. They will not find their success here in game number 1. Instead, it's GRX who
gets denied by an
inhibitor respawn, but give me just a couple seconds here and we're gonna get right back on the hype wagon as LMS's third seed finds their first win in the second game of Worlds 2018.
And a pretty commanding performance out of GRX.
Yes,
they won all 3 lanes. They were able to have very good control over how that game was pathing. And I think, you know, some desperation plays out of Gambit, maybe sooner than I would have liked to have seen them, but GRX, all compliments to them, caught every one of those plays and were able to turn them around. You know, there was one iffy Baron. Yeah, but apart from that one mistake, this team looked very good.
The Baron was throwy, but honestly, they controlled the early game so well. Going back to what we were talking about with the experience on...